All right, so the good news is it's Friday and algos aren't that bad as least as far as I can tell. So um, there two are anagram and trim. Okay, so do is anagram first. And basically an anagram, if you don't know, and you probably forgot since elementary school, an anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or phrase. So typically all of the original letters are used exactly once. And the question here, is there a quick way to determine if they aren't an anagram before spending more time? So let's ask ourselves that question. Is there a quick and dirty way to say, like, can we just put in a if statement that will immediately return false if
there's like more letters than
perfect, exactly.
The first one?
Yeah, so if the number of letters aren't equal or the length of the string isn't equal, false, right? So that's a quick and easy way to check. Okay, so given two strings, return whether or not they are anagrams. Anybody want to restate it? Come up with edge cases? Anyone?
I guess you could say, like, if all the letters in the string are the same. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would say like if I were in an interview and I were asked this question, I would say, okay, I'm thinking of using a frequency table. Do you think that would be a good approach, right? You want to just start talking, just, blabber, right? Say what you want to say anything that comes to your mind. Edge cases I can think of would be, I mean, this one comes to mind, right? What if the capitalization, right? So obviously capitalization doesn't matter. So that's something you're going to have to take into consideration, because yes, these are all the same letters, but the case is different, but it still returns true. What if there are spaces in the string, right? It's pretty much all I can think of. So what is the input or inputs?
String.
Strings.
Two strings, right? So we're going to get two strings, and what do we output?
Boolean.
Boolean. Perfect. Okay, so again, the function's already written for you, so you're just going to put your code right in there. Any questions about this one? All right, so the next one, if you finish this one, is trim. So given a string that may have extra spaces at the start and the end, return a new string that has the extra spaces at the start and end trimmed, i.e. removed. Do not remove any other spaces. Okay, so we only want to take space at the beginning and at the end. So trim, there is actually, I know there's one in Ruby. I'm sure there's one in JavaScript as well. There's a trim method. Don't use it. Okay, so you do this using a for loop. So you basically want to take in the string, return the string with anything in the front or back, any space in the front or back removed. Okay. Questions, edge cases, anybody want to restate it? Okay, I'm going to take the long pause as a no. What's the input?
Strings.
String. What's the output?
Also string.
Right. The same. Basically, that's the string, but change the way we want it. Right. Okay. Any questions? Comments? Edge cases? These seem pretty easy.
You said do this one first, or
I'm sorry. Do the is anagram first. All right. I'm going to stop sharing. They are already on Discord.